Second down, tough field position here. Anderson's lined up as the single back. Second down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Anderson split out wide on the right. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Catch made. The Broncos continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Thomas had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
The Broncos snap it at the 36. Manning finds Thomas. That's reception. Number 7 for him.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now 1st and 10. And it's complete. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. This game is really out of hand now. Still just the 3rd quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
Webb's going to test the coverage here. Ray's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 21. The Panthers taking the field again on offense. They paid the price for an aggressive decision on their last possession, passing up on the field goal attempt and going for it on 4th down, then coming up short.
Yeah, look, no second guessing for me on that. I'll just say this. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They were there. They were ready for the situation. They made the play, and that's why the offense came away with no points.
How do you think the offense is feeling right now after that coach's decision?
Well, shoot, they're disappointed. The coach believed in them. You know, that the coach is showing faith. Well, he showed faith, and they let him down.
Second down here. The Broncos will come out in the dime. Newton's back in shotgun formation. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Coach's going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. 3rd and 9. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted! Early in the 4th, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought that there could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. Anderson's a receiver all the way out to the right. First down at the 38. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Manning's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. 2nd and 10. Heaving it down the field. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch. That was special. Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Breaking huddle at the 4. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Second and goal from the 4.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Phil, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that, do what's good for the offensive coach.
He made it. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to run this one out. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Olsen's got the catch and the first.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Newton's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Coming to the line at the 49. First down following the long play. The give. That's a gain of 7. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Looking to go down. That ball has been picked off. Phil, that interception almost assures them of a shutout.
Yes, special game by the defense today, Jim. They made no mistakes, and every time there was an opportunity there to make a big play, they got it done.
The Broncos have simply been the better team today, winning big here in the 4th. The score's 35-0. Flip to the outside. Breaks free. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Gains 14.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Two and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and it's a first down. 1st and 10. Anderson's handed the football. And that's Tillman in on the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Anderson's on the right side, split out wide. 2 minutes to go in the second half. The Broncos from the 27. The reception by Demaryius Thomas.
It's third down coming up.
The Broncos need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Two hands on the football and has the catch. And that's Tillman in on the stop. The Broncos are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
About a minute and a half remaining in this one, and they have a first down.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Looking at every option. Peyton over to Thomas. Thompson's the one who brings him to the ground. The Broncos in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. Thomas has been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering him.
At the 31, here we go.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Peyton able to find Demaryius Thomas. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
First and goal from the 5. Anderson's ready to run off the screen. Touchdown, Broncos. And a second touchdown on the game.
What a day for the quarterback. Man, he must feel great. He is going to sleep good tonight. When you're throwing a ball like this, he is on fire. Every time they're open, he's throwing it in there for a touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos getting ready to kick it away. Webb's running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case.